Hello, silver fans. This is T, and you're in the place to be for silver education, acquisition, and entertainment. Hey, in this video, Sherrie gets pissed, and it's a kind of a intense moment there for a second. And you'll see what I'm talking about in just a moment. But first, let me just encourage you to hit that like button. You know you're going to like this one. Do me that solid and hit that like button. And if you dig coin shop videos, I make a bunch of them. I go to all kinds of places bringing you what's going on from the front line. And so, hey, be sure to watch till the end. I will show you what I purchased at Sherrie's place, the Collector's Gallery in Oak Forest, Illinois. Enjoy. T. Sherrie.
Hi.
Man, finally a chance to catch your breath.
Yeah, it's been a busy day all of a sudden. I don't know where everybody came from.
Yeah,
but
you were slammed when I first walked in here. And
it was slow most. It was busy first thing this morning when I walked in the door, then dead for 3 hours, and then slammed.
Yeah.
So I don't know where everybody crawled out of,
They
but
probably heard T the Silver Stacker was coming.
oh, they
to
heard
shoot
you
a
were coming.
video,
Yes,
and
they were. Yes, they were. You should have been videotaping them all.
There was an older couple. Were they selling you junk silver
Yeah,
or constitutional?
Yeah,
And
it came from their parents, which was kind of surprising. I mean, because they were elderly to begin with.
They were.
So.
Yeah.
My boys. My dad.
My grandpa.
Oh, come on.
And he spent days at his kitchen table sorting all this stuff down and looking it up and trying to figure out what it was. And I had it all destroyed in 8 minutes. A lot of hard work that he put into it. And I told him the next time you want to bring me any of that, don't hesitate to, just bring it in. I'll go through it all with you. You don't have to sit there and slave away unless you enjoy doing that.
Sure.
But
Did he have any good dates in there?
no, it was all just constitutional.
Just purely
nothing
for the silver.
Yep,
90%.
nothing better. Mm-mm.
So what's new and exciting?
Nothing, just staying busy.
That's a good thing.
It is.
Now, I saw that silver took a dip today.
Yeah,
Pretty major
yeah.
dip.
Yeah.
How's that affected you?
No.
More people rushing in to buy now that it's on the dip, or do people just pretty much stay
Save
consistent?
them out. It's been staying consistent.
Mm-hmm.
The one thing people are not buying is the really high premium stuff. At this
Okay.
point in time, people are learning that, hey, you don't need to be, spending $15 an ounce over for a silver eagle.
Okay.
They're pretty. I mean, that part of my business has just died. Okay.
Yeah.
The stuff that I sell for $5 over, everybody loves that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But the premium stuff, nobody wants that right now.
Yeah, as far as, keeping an eye out on that, do you ever foresee a time when eagles get back to normal prices, a few bucks over, or...
I have no idea.
Not hearing
No,
anything?
I am not hearing anything. No,
Okay.
just can't get any of it. And when you can, it's big premiums. So
Yeah, well, for those of us who are educated about silver stacking, it just doesn't make any sense. And it seems like, even the newbies are kind of figuring that out pretty quickly.
right. I mean, that's the first thing I explain to somebody when they come in and they're new and they want to buy silver, and the first thing they think of is, oh, silver eagles, because they've heard of that.
Sure.
Okay, well, I'll sell you silver eagles at $15 over spot, or you can buy one of these for $5 over spot. It's the same amount of silver. It's the same product. Why would you want to pay that $10 premium over for? Most people agree. You get the very occasional that, oh no, I have to have U.S. product. Okay, whatever. I'm not going out in the market and I'm not buying any silver eagles. So
Okay.
I ran out of 2022s and I'm not replacing that inventory anytime soon. I just don't want to pay those premiums. I feel horrible selling that to somebody at that kind of a premium. It just doesn't sit right with me to do it. So
Yeah,
I just don't do it.
Now, back to that dip. Let me ask you this. Like from a coin dealer, precious metals dealer's perspective, say it would dip down to like $20. Just a weird case scenario. I mean, how does that affect you? And obviously, there goes all the profit that you, can you explain a little bit about...
A few moments later.
But how does that affect you if it would take a monster dip? What do? I just close
Nothing.
up shop and
No.
wait till it goes back up?
No,
Take your stuff out of the
Nope.
cases?
Nope.
or-
It doesn't matter if the markets go up or down. I'm not a collector. I'm not a hoarder. I buy and I sell. That's what I do. I'm at the risk of the market no matter what I do. So if the market goes down $10 tomorrow, oh well, I eat that loss. That's what it is. But if
Okay.
the market goes up $10, am I supposed to close my door and relish? Ooh, gee, I made $10 an ounce more. No,
So it all
you can't do
evens
it that way.
out
It all evens out in
over
the end.
time
Yes.
is kind of what I'm gathering from
Yeah.
what you said. Yeah,
Yeah.
you just have to.
I mean, most people who are investing in silver and gold, they look at it as, gee, I bought some at $20 an ounce. I bought some at $28 an ounce. I bought some at $25 an ounce. They're cost averaging. It's the same thing for me. So
Dollar cost
right. I
averaging.
buy and sell it. It doesn't matter, where the market is on that particular day. If I lost money, made money, it doesn't matter. It's
Okay.
all cost averaged.
All right. Well, so for a guy like me that comes in on a regular basis, I am dollar cost averaging,
Mm-hmm.
and for you who's doing it every single day, you're dollar cost
Exactly. Exactly.
averaging. Okay. Good to know. I did go to a shop one time where it took a big dip, and I got there at like 1 in the afternoon, and they're like, "Oops, sorry, somebody came and bought everything," and I knew nobody came in and bought everything.
No, they just didn't want to sell anything at the dip in the market. So
Yeah.
whatever. That's just being petty and greedy. Whatever. I don't blame anybody for doing it, but here
Yeah.
again, this is what I do. So I buy and sell. I'm not going to hoard something back because the market doesn't go in my favor. That's just not how it works.
It kind of speaks to your business style that I've noticed is that you do it by volume.
Yeah.
And you buy a lot, you sell a lot, and you make your money off of doing that by
Right.
volume,
Right.
not scalping every guy that comes in.
Right. I mean, I probably sold a couple 100 ounces of silver today. Well, the market took a dip. Nothing I can do about it.
Yeah.
Hopefully tomorrow the market will be back up. Next week the market will be back up. I can't predict what the market's going to be. So
And
just have
either
to go
way,
with the flow.
you're $5 over spot like
Right.
you were
Yep.
when it was way higher.
Yeah, when silver was $28 an ounce, I was $5 over spot. Silver's
Okay.
at $23 an ounce, I'm $5 over spot.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. So.
As far as newbies coming in
Mm-hmm.
and shopping, do you suggest any certain tactics for them as far as what to look for, what to avoid, and because there are so many new people going into silver stacking
Mm-hmm.
these days. Do you suggest they just browse and just see what strikes their fancy,
Yeah,
or do you
get
kind
a-
of steer
get a
them in a
f-
certain direction?
No, I don't steer anybody in any direction. I, let them make their decisions. Okay, I input what words of wisdom that I have to it.
Especially
Again,
if they ask.
especially if they ask, yes, and especially if they're new. I don't mind imparting, some words of wisdom. I've been doing this long enough that I feel that I can do that. Okay, but what I say isn't gold. Everybody has their own opinion on how they want to handle that. So, I try and steer people away from the stuff that has huge premiums. That's just me. Okay. But if that's what they want, I will be happy to sell it to them. I have no problem doing that. So,
Well, let me ask you a scenario. And someone comes in, maybe it's a young couple or something like that. They hear about this whole stacking philosophy and lifestyle. They say, "Hey, Sherrie, we've got $1,000. What would be your suggestion regarding how to split it up between gold, silver, any particular product that you would recommend?"
the problem with gold is you get so little of it for the money. Okay. So for $1,000, I would probably steer them more towards silver than I would gold, because you're not going to get anything substantial for $1,000 in gold. That's less than a half an ounce. So
Especially if they're new.
Exactly,
And,
exactly.
Obviously, I'm the silver stacker. I believe in silver.
right.
So if they're brand new, they want to build that silver base. They want to
Right.
get some silver in their safe at home.
Right.
What kind of silver would you put them towards? Generics?
Generics.
Yeah.
Most definitely generics.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's the cheapest silver out there. So, I mean, for $1,000, you're getting just 35 ounces, something like that. Where in gold, you're getting less than a half ounce of gold. So, if that was something that they were doing on a regular basis, once a month, we're going to spend $1,000. Then I could say, okay, we'll go back and forth. Buy gold one time and silver the next time, and hedge it back and forth. But if it's just a one-time kind of thing, I'm going to steer them towards the cheapest thing that they can get for their money. Everybody, wants to invest something into their future, okay? Buying silver and gold is a wonderful way to do that. I am more prone, I'm with the silver stackers right now. I think silver is a great investment at this point in time. I think silver has more room to grow than gold does, but who knows? Who knows what's going on? So I don't know.
Yeah, you don't
I don't
have
know.
a crystal ball. And
No,
neither
if
do I,
if
and
we had crystal balls, we'd all be billionaires and we wouldn't be doing this. So we'd be sitting on a beach somewhere.
I hear you. I hear you. Anything else? It's been a while since I've been in. My viewers have been asking to see you.
No, just staying busy. You know. You know what? All your viewers, I would love to be able to buy some coin collections. How's that? Okay. I desperately need some good coin collections. Keep me in mind for that. Okay. I mean, I'm always into for gold and silver and platinum and paper money and stuff like that, but I could really use some coin collections.
Well, let me ask you about coin collections
Yeah.
because I just visited a guy named Arthur Knight. I don't know if you know Mr. Knight over in Hobart.
I do.
He's about 150 years old.
At least.
And he is the nicest guy. He used to be coin and stamp, and he basically told me that stamps went the way of the dinosaurs. Do you ever anticipate that like coin collecting will go in that direction at any point in time?
I don't think so. I mean, when I first started, the name of our business was Orland Coin and Stamp. So that was, you know, what it was back then.
Okay.
Stamp collecting was still huge back then, you know, even into the 80s. Once you get past a certain point in that, though, that whole market just completely died. I don't see stamp collecting coming back anytime soon.
Yeah.
Not at all.
But coin collecting,
Coin
you feel
collecting,
is solid.
yeah, I think that's a solid. They're not going to make any more $1804 or 1878 Carson City dollars or 1909 SVDB pennies or you know, there's always going to be a mystique for that kind of stuff. Okay, what are the chances of finding a rare stamp? And then if you do find a rare stamp, who's a buyer of it?
Right.
I don't know who those buyers even are anymore. I mean, you can go out there and shop it, and I don't know who those people are. But coins, there's always going to be buyers for coins.
Yeah,
So.
as someone who likes Carson City, Morgan dollars, I don't ever think that in 20 years they're going to be dirt cheap or anything like
No.
that. They're going to hold their value.
Yes, they are. Yes.
All right, well, listen, I just popped in for a quick video. Thank goodness you had a little break to answer a couple of questions for me. And what I really came in is for some shopping.
There you go.
So I'm going to look around.
Okay.
Thanks, Sherrie.
Thank you, T.
Hey, special thank you to my channel members, and thank you for watching. All right, guys. Hey, I am back, and hey, I am just glad that Sherrie wasn't pissed at me. She was pissed at somebody off camera who was making some noise that she didn't appreciate. Let me show you what I purchased, and here it is. I couldn't pass it up. To match some of the other gold that I have. I was pretty heavy on the silver stacking in my last video with Mr. Knight, and this one I couldn't pass up. This little 1/10, it's a 2015, and it's a Mexican Libertad for $227. Gold had taken a little dip around the time that I had purchased this. And so if you don't know this already, this side is the obverse. The coat of arms of Mexico is the obverse of their coinage. This is the beautiful reverse. And again, I couldn't pass up a Libertad. You hardly ever see them, let alone for an awesome price like that. So, hey, thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed the video with Sherrie, I have a feeling you'll enjoy these next selections that I have queued up for you right now. Thanks for watching, everybody. Two.